Everyone knows the Titanic sank, but what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if the real reasons were buried, along with the ship? Hello, Unseen Untold family. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most tragic and fascinating stories in history, the sinking of the Titanic. Known as the unsinkable ship, Titanic's story is far more than just an iceberg collision. It's a tale of human ambition, hubris, heroism, and heartbreak. But what really happened on that cold night in April 1912? What secrets lie beneath the waves? And why does the Titanic still captivate us more than a century later? Stay with me as we uncover the untold story of the Titanic. The Titanic was the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, a floating palace built to showcase human engineering and opulence. Commissioned by the White Star Line, it was designed to be the safest ship ever built, boasting watertight compartments and the latest technology. But the Titanic was also a symbol of the era's social divide. First-class passengers enjoyed lavish suites, gourmet meals, and grand ballrooms, while third-class travelers, many immigrants seeking a new life, were cramped in steerage below decks. This ship was a microcosm of society, sailing from Southampton to Newark, carrying dreams, hopes, and secrets. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage. The excitement was palpable, but so were warnings. Iceberg sightings had been reported days before, yet the ship maintained near top speed. Why? Some say it was pressure to arrive on time. Others blame overconfidence in the ship's design. On the night of April 14, 1912, at 11:40 p.m., Titanic struck an iceberg. The collision tore a 300-foot gash along the hull, flooding 6 compartments. The unsinkable ship was doomed. But what followed was a race against time, courage, fear, and chaos. The tragedy wasn't just in the sinking, it was in the human stories. Women and children were prioritized for lifeboats, but there weren't enough for everyone. Some lifeboats were launched half-empty due to confusion and disbelief. Passengers like Molly Brown, later known as the unsinkable Molly Brown, helped roll lifeboats and comfort survivors. The ship's band famously played until the very end, trying to keep calm amid panic. Meanwhile, many third-class passengers faced barriers, both physical and social, that kept them trapped below decks. Hundreds never made it out. The heroism, the heartbreak, and the tragedy of that night still echo today. When Titanic sank in the early hours of April 15th, over 1,500 people lost their lives. The disaster shocked the world and led to sweeping changes in maritime safety, including the creation of the International Ice Patrol and requirements for sufficient lifeboats on all ships. The Titanic story has been told countless times in books, movies, and museums, but beneath the myths lies a powerful reminder of human vulnerability and resilience. The wreck of Titanic was discovered in 1985, lying 12,500 feet below the ocean's surface. Since then, expeditions have uncovered artifacts that tell stories of the passengers and crew. But the ship is slowly deteriorating, a haunting graveyard beneath the waves. New research continues to reveal details about the ship's construction, the iceberg's impact, and even the social dynamics on board. Titanic remains a symbol of both human achievement and tragic loss. So, what draws us to the Titanic story after all these years? Maybe it's the mix of hope and tragedy, the clash of technology and nature, or the unforgettable human stories. What do you think was the biggest lesson from the Titanic disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories from Unseen Untold. Thanks for watching. And remember, history isn't just about the past. It's about the stories that shape us.